Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading for June 2022. Well Taurus, there's a lot going on in June, so let's strap ourselves in and get started with the start of the month, because we're starting out a bit flat but we're ending up on a really big high. So let's get through the start of the month first, because it looks like there's a bit going on. You're physically and mentally drained, you are exhausted. I feel like I've got some pain coming into your backspace here. It's a bit overwhelming, you're stressed. There's a fair bit going on at the start of the month that I'm not happy to see, but I do see the progression throughout the month with that improving. So please look after yourself when it comes to the start of the month, because Taurus, single Taurians, there is an offer coming in and it's a date. So I've got a date, an offer of a date coming in here, and that was happening right in the start of June. So we need you to be in tip-top shape if you're going to be going on a date, right? So make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're looking after your back, make sure you're not getting too stressed out and overwhelmed at work. And we've got this new person coming in, and as well as the new romance card, which is the one I just showed you, look what else is in here. I've got the lovers. So when I'm doing love spreads, these are the two cards I want to see. So Taurus, this is a big love month for you. So the start of the romance happening at the start of June, and then by mid-June, it's like we're all locked in and we're in this relationship. So it's interesting, isn't it, how a couple of weeks can make such a huge difference to our love life. You might think, oh, I'm just tired and exhausted, nothing's happening in my life, everything's boring, I'm just, plodding along, nothing exciting's happening. And within a couple of weeks, everything's changed. You've met someone, you're in a relationship, everything's going great. And this is where the turning point is for you, Taurus, is the middle of June to the end of June, where everything seems to change. So I've got the world at your feet. I've got lots of new beginnings. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks, okay? Now, did I talk to Taurus? I reckon I did talk to you last month about a person that was sort of being overly jealous or grumpy, or, just all around being a bit of a cow. My Queen of Swords is still here in your spread. Now, what I like about seeing her this month is that she's under the surface of my Two of Swords there. So it means that you're going to be walking away from that existing situation, which I really like. So you may have finally decided, we're just going to walk away from that person. We're going to leave them alone. We'll let them be. We won't have any contact with them. And straight after that is my new beginnings coming in. So I think this may be a long time coming for you, Taurus, to make these changes. And maybe this appearance of this new romance has given you a bit of confidence to maybe let go of some other relationships that aren't healthy for you. So I'm really happy to see that, Taurus. We don't need negative and critical people in our lives. It just brings us down, So just avoid them. We can't be bothered with it. When I get to the end of the month, I'm so happy with this. I'm ending on Temperance and the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, and you are an earth sign too. The King of Pentacles is someone who has got to where they want to be. So the start of the month, everything's higgledy-piggledy and all over the place. And at the end of the month, you're ending up with Judgment and the King of Pentacles, which is finding your pathway and having everything you want and need and desire. So Taurus, if you're listening to this and you're thinking you're in a bit of a slump and you've got no direction and you want things to change and you don't know what the hell's going on, I'm telling you right now, the start of June to the end of June is wildly different. So all we have to do for you then at the start of the month is get you through this patch where you're really tired and exhausted and stressed and overwhelmed. Now we do that by getting more sleep, having a massage, getting treatment, things like that. Make sure that we're looking after our physical body. And then when this new romance comes in, we seem to get this whole other kind of perception of what's going on around us, and it's fabulous. Taurus, a really good month for you for June. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.